Throughout history, animals have been glorified. How, you might ask? Well, some of the earliest cave paintings were of animals. Later, gods were often depicted as animals, and most recently, there's a series of paintings by C.M. Coolidge that shows dogs playing poker. My name is Paul Basolka, Ivy Masters Learning Center at ivymasters.com, and today we're going to look at a museum in Russia that has been protected by cats from mice, rats, and other rodents, and now glorifies those cats through paintings. Today we're looking at Test 3, Section 2, number 41, which reads, the person chosen for this task, digital artist Eldar Zakharov, painted the cats in a style traditionally used by portrait artists. In doing so, presenting the cats as noble individuals worthy of respect. We're looking at 41. And one thing you want to keep in mind when you have this type of a question is, number one, you've got the title before the name, digital artist Eldar Zakharov. The most common context where you see this is, it'll say something like President Joe Biden. Well, would you have a comma between President and Joe Biden? Well, it depends on whether you have an article before or not. So I'm going to give you a couple of sentences and then tell you where the commas would go. So if I say the president, I'd say comma, Joe Biden, comma, entered the Oval Office. So when the title is preceded by an article, the, or an, then usually it will have a comma before and after the name. But if I take out the and just say President Joe Biden entered the Oval Office, then there's no commas at all. Here we do not have an article. So it would read as the person chosen for this task, comma, digital artist Eldar Zakharov. So no comma separates digital artist and Eldar Zakharov. So that's why it's not A or B. And then what else do you have to consider for this type of a question? Well, if you could take the phrase out of the sentence and it's got some punctuation on one side, it's got to have the same punctuation on the other side. So your correct answer here is going to be D. Why? If you notice, digital artist Eldar Zakharov is in between commas in that case. You could cross out digital artist Eldar Zakharov and you'd still have an independent clause, a complete sentence, something that could stand alone as its own sentence. The person chosen for this task painted the cats in a style traditionally used by portrait artists, blah, 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 blah. Thank you for joining us today. If you like this video, click like. You can share it with someone who has trouble with this comma placement, especially when a phrase could be taken out of a sentence, or if you have a title before a name. If there's any question you'd like to see answered from any official PSAT or SAT or ACT, leave that in the comments. I'd be happy to shoot a video on it. And click subscribe so you don't miss anything. Have a great day.